Today's guide to life is on baby food, and as you can see, I have a lot of baby food in front of me. So Dash is about 5 months plus now, and a pediatrician actually suggested that he will start on his solid. So I've started giving him some avocado and rice cereal to eat. But if you go on YouTube, right, you will see that there are a lot of these like baby food challenges where people actually try to eat the baby food and they say that it tastes terrible. So I was wondering whether there's any truth to that, because you know, for babies, right, it's best for them to have like no salt, no artificial like sugar and stuff like that. So usually their food is like very bland and very natural. I guess maybe that's why it tastes terrible, and of course it's all blended up into mush. Yeah, we shall see whether it's as terrible as, you know, they say it is. Okay, so I'm gonna try this one that is tender beef with vegetable mash. It looks quite nice from the picture, but I'm looking at the inside, right? It really looks very gross. Generally looks like vomit, I guess. Oh god, it really looks terrible. I feel bad for babies. Let me try. Okay, this is really like It does taste like a combination of beef and tomato and carrot. Like you boil everything and you mix it into a blender, and then the texture is just really not nice. So this one is creamy pasta and tuna monet, and apparently I didn't know what monet was until today, and I just found out that it's actually supposed to be like a creamy cheesy sauce baked with pasta usually, and the colour as usual looks like vomit, so we'll give it a try. Maybe it's nice. Oh god, it looks terrible. And the smell is really quite strong. Oh, this one is bad. It's like very bland fishiness. So, no. Okay, next I'm gonna try this Little Bear's chicken stew. It also looks very gross, kind of like vomit as well, I guess. No genetically engineered ingredients, oh thank you. No mutated chicken. Total fat 2 grams, calories 82 calories. Oh, that's very little. Maybe I'll put a bit of pork lard into this for Dash. Because it makes my baby fat, right? Nobody wants a skinny baby, right? Wow, look at this, so disgusting. This is actually quite nice. I'm surprised because this is like less bland than the other savoury ones. Okay, so this next one is pumpkin and sweet corn. It looks a bit like baby poop. Seriously, when babies like are still purely on milk, right, their poop have to hit what they call the golden standard, because it's mostly like yellow. So it's like seedy and yellow is like when your baby's the most healthy. So it looks something like this. It's nice. I like it. I think this actually tastes nicer, but I don't know. I think I'll choose the ones with the most fat content because I want a fat baby. He can't lose his chubby cheeks. He has to maintain it until he's at least 2 years old. Okay, so we're done with the savoury food, thank god. Now we're on to dessert, and I have with me this exotic dessert, and there's a lot of like tropical fruits. So I'm gonna give it a try. It sounds like it's nice. It tastes mostly like bananas, like mashed up bananas. It's quite nice though, but I think the flavour is a little bit sour. So I can expect, right, that if Dash tries this, he would make that like very funny sour face, you know, like, and then like after that they still like it. There are a lot of videos of people letting their kids like try lemon, and it's very funny because the kids always have that like very cute like scrunched up face. I really want to let Dash try as well, but sometimes he just like makes that face anyway, whatever I give to him. Like that day, I just let him try a little bit of like vanilla ice cream, and the moment I put it into his mouth, right, because it's cold, he's like, it's so funny. I wish I videoed it, but I didn't. Sorry. Next time I'll video it and show you guys. So I have with me Heinz Smooth Apple and Blackcurrant Gel. So this one is more weird because it's like a gel form. The rest is like mash. It's not as nice as it looks like it tastes. It's a lot more bland than I expected it would be. And the jelly part is it's not as nice as the real jelly lah. This actually disappointed me because it looks like it was very nice and it looks like adult food, you know? So I guess when you see like vomit, right, and you eat it and it's quite nice, you'll be like, oh, pleasantly surprised. But when you see this, it looks like it's very nice, but it's like the standard of the taste is about the same as the vomit looking one, so it's disappointing. Okay, so I have with me here Cabana Banana. Really sweet. Even for like adult standard. I don't think like kids are supposed to eat so much sugar. Total fat 0 grams. You're so useless. 15 grams of sugars. I don't want to give this to Dash, so there's no fat in it. I want to have maximum amount of fat and less amount of sugar. Because he's like super hyperactive, you know, like his favourite activity is to jump up and down non-stop. Imagine if I give him this, right, he'll be like super hopped up. Okay, so that's the end of my baby food tasting, and overall I would say that all of the people on YouTube who have like really dramatic reactions to like baby food, right, they are just acting it out for the camera because it's really not as bad lah, I guess. And the tuna one is probably the worst out of the lot because it's like the most strong smelling like of fish. But even then, it's like it's definitely nothing to make you want to vomit lah. It's not like dog food. I've never tasted dog food, so yeah, it's quite okay lah. I would say it's probably like a 4 upon 10 on the yumminess scale. You wouldn't want to eat it, but if you had to eat it, you probably would and you won't vomit from it. So when Dash gets a little bit older and he's like, you know, more than 6 months, probably hitting like 7 or something, we'll probably have another episode where we feed him the baby food and see whether he likes it. And I think it's going to be a lot cuter than when I eat it because he's a lot more expressive than I am. So I'm sorry that I didn't vomit or have any like dramatic funny reactions. You know, like Gordon Ramsay, like, it's raw! Yeah, so I'm sorry. But it all tastes like quite okay lah.